everybody, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&E Miniature Board Games. We're going to take a look at Foodies.
We like foodies, so we're going to open up Foodies.
Foodies. Stay tuned. So, Glenda, Foodies!
Yay, Foodies! I'm so excited.
We got a chance to play this at CMON Expo last year. Kind of an interesting little game. You are basically making, you're making food.
Yes.
Different menus. You're getting points for different arrangements.
Correct. It was fun. I actually enjoyed playing this. And I think I also enjoy playing. Anything with food, I enjoy playing. There you go, Mr. Foodie.
Alright, so now the game itself is not a very difficult game. There's not a lot of rules. It's almost like a matching game.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, do you remember it now?
Yes. No, more on what happened. Okay. Foodies. Look at your chefs.
I know you want that.
Yes. Cheat.
Alright, so you do have your layouts here that go in front of each player, if I remember correctly. And you're basically saying what you're planning for that dinner. And once you get a certain arrangement a certain way, you get points for it, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, I believe so. So now I recall, I was watching you guys play this.
I thought you played this.
No. There's not enough room for that. I think I was watching you guys playing this.
And then we have the basic game board, which keeps track of the points. And it actually will tell you in order what you're doing during the game.
Okay.
We have various counters, which some of them have already actually popped out. That's how well CMON game stuff usually pops out. Pretty easy, pretty simple.
So cardboard.
And they are double-sided. You have the bag in. You have what looks to be like a 10-sided die. And then all of these. Now, as usual, we're going to look over this very nice insert that CMON has added into us.
But they don't do that.
No. But they have designed this so I don't have to cut the cards.
So those are your 5 special chef cards. There you go. And those are the 10 culture cards. There you go. And then
the different arrangements.
The 100 food stall cards. 10 for each culture.
Now, if I remember correctly, too, the stars have something to do with it because it's like you have to be able to connect the stars.
Something like that.
It was something like that, yeah.
So the first player token, do you remember how? The person who recently ate at an international restaurant gets that.
Now, if I remember correctly, these lay out on the board, right?
Correct.
And you randomly can pick them
and put it on your food court dashboard. But when you put that, okay, each turn consists of following phases: foodie visit, acquire new stall, and hire a chef. So those are the 3 turns. Yeah, because it's actually really the food stalls. By culture! And the stars that you're talking about, yeah, it's right here. Look at those colorful food. Yeah. This is what you're talking about. Each food stall cards has half stars on its borders. A complete star is formed by placing 2 halves next to each other.
Yeah, so
When collecting rewards from a food stall cards, player get 1 popularity for each of its complete stars.
okay.
That's what it is.
Hey,
That's
folks,
it.
so that's Foodies. CMON
Yeah.
Games.
CMON Games, they get to play this during the expo.
Yep, that was
Last
last year
year.
because everybody knows this year's expo got canceled. But they did do some online stuff, but no swag bag.
Can get a virtual swag bag.
We did ask. Do we get a swag bag if we go online and watch some of the things? Nobody answered that one.
It's not as fun.
As always, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Game On, everybody.
Game on!